Hello. This is Kevin Waller from I Love Qatar. I hope you're all well, and thank you for joining me on this podcast, or possibly on the Snap TV show if you're watching on Snap TV. If you're thinking, what is Snap TV? It is a newly launched, well, it's probably 3 months old now, 4 months old, but it's a relatively newly launched project in Qatar for lots of videos streamed weekly, and then you can find them and watch them later as well. And they have approached us and said, can we put the Ginger Camel Media Network content on? So lots of the podcasts that are recorded through the Ginger Camel Media Network can also be found on snaptv.me. So if you want to know what we look like and not just what we sound like, then please get involved. So jumping into the show, thank you for staying with me over a fairly quiet summer. I thought we'd got beyond that, but with the Eid coming up next week, I think all of the event organisers have said, you know what, let's save ourselves for Eid when there's just more going on, and this week let's hold back. So this week, fairly boring, really sorry, we're just going to have to get through it. Maybe go and eat some good food in your favourite restaurant. So a few sports things happening. I guess this might be down to a little bit of excess over the summer, kind of like New Year. Everyone comes back after some holiday time and needs to get fit again. So if your children need to get involved with some social activities, then Q Sports have a bunch of stuff that they are doing. So everything looks like it kicks off on Tuesday the 15th. But if your kids are potentially interested in basketball, football, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or Taekwondo, also lots of other stuff. There's something called monkey gymnastics. I don't know what it is. Not sure I want to. Toddler sports, gymnastics, swimming. And also chucked in there randomly is Lego education. I'm not sure how that fits in. But there's loads of stuff happening with Q Sports. So if your children are in need of getting involved with some clubs and doing some activities after school, then this is probably a good one. Looks like each academy is running for 8 to 10 weeks throughout the term, and it runs after school from 2 p.m. till 7:30 p.m. I'm guessing there's several different time slots within that. If you want more information, the number to call is 40176791. That's for Q Sports, so you can find out what potentially your children can get involved in, and it all kicks off, like I say, on Tuesday. They've also got a bunch of stuff for adults. There's a few sort of team sports that are getting going, including football, basketball, that's for both men and women, and then also futsal. I'm not sure what futsal is. Futsal, cricket, mini football and volleyball, and also those are for both men and women. So same number to call, 40176791. And then there was one other thing, also Q Sports, like this is just a Q Sports week. So this one is badminton, swimming and tennis. If you want to join a club for those three sports and do some cardio exercise, then same number again. Everything's the same. So this is Q Sports Week. They are putting on loads of stuff. There'll also be the standard club nights if you want to go out to, La Cigale or Intercom the City Strata. They're kicking off. There's some stuff going on at Sheraton. So you can get in touch with any of those hotels and find out what they've got coming up. Obviously, there's the brunches. It's not like there's nothing happening in Qatar. This show is more focused on unique events or highlighted events that are appearing mainly through the I Love Qatar network, and so far this week it's all about the sports. So if you need to get fit after the summer, then that's what you need to do, is call that number. The other thing might be worth just having a quick look at is the cinema. I've had a quick look again. I reckon that the cinema guys are waiting for Eid or waiting for post-Eid so that they can post the more popular videos that have come out rather than getting people during holiday season. But we've got the Transporter. It's revamped. It's not Jason Statham this time. It's a new guy. He's got hair. I can't imagine that he's as good, and from the reviews I've heard, it's not as. I mean, it's full of action. So if you're into action without much storyline, then it's probably a good one to go to. We've got Southpaw, which is Jake Gyllenhaal. He's always a good actor, so there's that one as well. And then probably the best film for me this week is Everest, which looks like it's going to be a really good one to go and watch. So that is my pick of the week. There's also Mission Impossible. We've got Hotel Transylvania 2 for the children, and if you're a video game, we've got Hitman. Agent 47 is out, so a revamp of that franchise. So there's a few things going on at the cinema. There's certainly a lot going on in the sports world, and then there's the generic sort of brunches and evening do's that are throughout Qatar generally. So let us know what you're up to. If you find out about anything coming up in the next few days, please drop us a tweet at Qatar Events and at I Love Qatar, and we'll do what we can to get the message into the public so that it becomes more popular and we get more people there. I think the more people that can be involved in this community, giving back and engaging with it, the better it's going to get. So let's keep everyone positive, keep everyone in the know about what's coming up, and I will see you next week with updates around what is happening for Eid. Take care until then. Thanks for listening, and special thanks to our audio mastermind Scott Houston for mixing today's episode. And if you thought that episode was amazing, you can find us at www.gingercamelmedianetwork.com/events.